I'm Chase. I've been at sea for a few days now, and I want to go and have a look how they do the fish processing on the boat. So we'll head on down and have a look.
Chase has helped catch the 15 tonne of fish that has just dropped into the pounds. It is then sorted and sent to the barter machine. The machine turns whole hoki into fillets, which are weighed, packed and then frozen. This whole process is watched over by factory manager Carleen King.
Hoki is the target species we aim to catch out here. It is classed as a worldwide sustainable fish. You'd know what a hoki tastes like if you've eaten a fillet of fish at McDonald's. Yeah.
G'day.
How you going?
Good.
Come on and we'll get you kitted out for it.
Okay.
There's a lot of different jobs you can do out there, so anyone that's keen can really do well out there.
You need your knife.
It's a real individual motivation factor out there. It's all about teamwork, but it's up to the individual to be able to perform really well.
Okay. Ricky, this is Chase. I'd like you to teach him how to operate the weigh station. Okay, I'll leave you with you.
The weigh station is where you sort the fillets into trays. Each tray must have similar sized fillets, and the trays must weigh 7.5 kilograms so that they can be packed later. It's one of the first jobs you do on the processing line.
They're normally placed with someone experienced in the factory, and they're trained up either by them or myself. Any area in the factory, it works like that, so that they've got someone there the whole time teaching them as they go. Yeah, hands-on learning.
Chase is soon onto the barter machine, which he helped put together. It's another story though, trying to sort the fish fast enough.
It's really important that they look after the machine. Very expensive piece of equipment, and it's very vital downstairs for us too that it is operated correctly, but he has to maintain a very high speed as well, trying to fill every paddle. Time is against us out here, so it's really important we get it through the factory as fast as possible. To get that freshness through, speed is definitely your aim.
It might take Chase a while to get the hang of it, like mahi. But soon enough, it's smoko in the factory lockers. And when the team go back to the factory, Chase takes a chance to extend his break and talk to Kayla.
It's good money and everyone get along with and they like your family. And
So how did they treat you when you first came on the boat? Was there like a good, fun sort of atmosphere?
yeah, there were a few deckies that thought, asked me if they could crack 3 eggs on my head and they'd pay me like 100 each. So they did it, but instead of cracking 3 eggs, they cracked 2 eggs.
Yeah.
So they didn't extra pay me. Just stuff like that, they just joke around.
Oh, yeah.
But those fish won't process themselves, so Chase goes back onto the line to try his hand at packing with Damo.
Pull the blue plastic down. Yep. Go waste side. Still on that. Grab your fillet. Make sure the head's right up against the side of the box.
On the packing line with our fillets, they're packed into shatter packs, and they are packed in blue plastic, which stops the fish from getting freezer burn, and they keep the fish separated so that you can take out a fillet individually rather than if it was grouped together, it would all stick together and keep one clunk coming out.
Quality control is really important, and each box can be linked back to the ship it was packed on and the person who packed it.
So the next person that's going to see that fish once that lid is closed is going to be our customer, which could be anywhere in the world, in America or overseas somewhere.
The boxes are packed into a plate freezer,
Good job, Chase. Just a couple of tonne left to go.
and after 3 hours, Dave is ready to pack them in the hold.
It's very, very important that we do a temperature check on every freezer.
All product must be at least minus 18 degrees before it goes into the hold for storage.
We do try and get people to change around in the factory so that they learn more. The more experience you have, the more valuable you are. So, and it's good for variety out there.
Chase operates the breakout machine while Dave prepares the boxes for storage in the hold. One catch of fish might be processed, but there is still more work to do.
After every 72 hours we need to do a full factory pre-op scrub down, so that's water blasts and scrubbing with chemicals throughout the factory in every area. Every person's allocated area to scrub down, and that's checked over by the foreman at the end of the clean down.
Carleen takes swabs to ensure that the factory is free of bacteria. Standards have to be kept very high. Factory workers and deckhands work a 6-hour on, 6-hour off shift. The operation runs 24/7, so everyone is doing a night shift. And deckhands work in the factory as soon as the trawl has been set for the next catch, which is where Chase finds Cam, who is the ship expert in filleting. Cam takes Chase to the galley to teach him how to fillet a white warrahau. It is called bycatch because it is not the species that the Enterprise is targeting, but it will still be processed and sold. Everything they catch is processed and nothing is wasted.
So here's your fish.
Yep.
And here we go.
So how long have you been at sea with this boat?
I've been doing it probably 15 years. Yeah, it's great fun. It's a great lifestyle. Plenty of time off and plenty of money to do what you want to do.
Yeah. So what do you do when you're not working?
Photography is a great hobby.
Yeah.
So I get to see quite a few things out here that no one else gets to see. Beautiful sunsets, albatrosses.
Cam won a national photography competition for these photos.
Oh, that's bloody good.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Okay, well there's your dinner for tonight. It's not a bad job, first time.
Okay.
It's going to taste beautiful, so if you're going to put them on here, we'll chuck them in the fridge and you can let Baz know they're ready to rock for tonight.
Chase's stay is over, so what did Carleen think of him?
He's got a good attitude, which is one of the most vital things out here you need, working in a close environment with everybody. He seems keen, and they're probably my two key things I look in somebody. So if he decides to make a career of it, I think he'll do well.
The part about the food processing that I enjoyed the best was the filleting, just because it's more of a hands-on sort of thing. You get to touch the fish and actually do the cutting and the processing yourself.
As the Enterprise steams into Lyttelton Harbour to let Chase off, he has a final moment to reflect on his experience.
I thought the trip overall was quite a good experience. Got to give me a look at all of the different types of jobs that are available on these sorts of deep sea trawlers, and all up it was just a good experience, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely like to come back.
There is a National Certificate in Seafood Vessel Operations at-sea processing Level 2. Useful experience for at-sea seafood processors includes onshore factory work or any work with knives. Boating experience is also helpful. At-sea seafood processors start on about $45,000 a year. Experienced workers can earn as much as $75,000 a year, and part of this income is based on the amount of fish processed. At-sea seafood processors may move on to become supervisors, deckhands, or more senior positions on the fishing boat.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.